won't bore you with the details, but one of the coolest things we worked on, we had like a $250,000 budget from American Horror Story to create what they called the experience. And this was during the Asylum series for American Horror Story. And they were like, all right, we're just going to create an online contest, and there's going to be 5 winners. And we want to run them through a living, breathing, virtual haunted house. And we're like, all right. And what do we got? It was more than $250,000 to spend. And literally, it's so sad because for whatever reason at that time, like we filmed it, but it wasn't, we weren't in control to say like, let's film this so that we can really exploit it and share it. Cause that wasn't what the brand wanted to do. The brand literally wanted to create this experience for 5 people to go through, put some online content up, and then move on. So we rented out this abandoned asylum in upstate New York. And literally, I, as the creative director of this project, got to turn this place into an asylum that 5 people flew in from various parts of the country. We picked them up in a security van with bars in the back, and had an actor playing a mental patient freaking out, telling them like, whatever you do, don't let them take you there. You think this is fun, but this is real. This is real. You're going to die.
Wow.
And they took these 5 people to this asylum. And as soon as they got there, we took their phones. We had really large orderlies there. Like, we planned this thing out to a T. Took their phones, put them in scrubs, and then put them in wheelchairs and wheeled them around all these different experiments. And we had moles in there. So there were 5 contestants, and then we had 3 moles that we hired. And one of them was like one of those like circus performer dudes that like, would like, put freaking needles through his arms and all this kind of shit. So one example that we did is we brought all of them into this classroom, and we had this, well-trained German accented doctor talking to them about hypnotism, and then called up one of the moles and said, all right, I'm going to show you the experiment that all 7 or 8 of you are going to go through. Called this mole up to the front of the room, hypnotized him fakely, and then had this dude like jamming needles through his arm and through his cheek. And as this is happening, one of our orderlies is walking around to everybody in the room and like taking alcohol and dabbing it on their arm. And dude, we fucking freaked these people out. Like
this sounds awesome.
Dude, it was so much fun. So after 5 hours of them going through this experience, like they literally, and it was all timed out, like literally when they ended this thing, they were running as fast as they can for the door while somebody was chasing them with, thinking they were going to die, thinking that it was real.
Whoa.
When originally they signed up for some contest to win a TV show. So
it's a hell of a contest that they signed up for, man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I love that. I love that shit though. That sounds
it was so much fun, and you can actually probably Google it, like American Horror Story the experience.
Yeah, so you could probably see this, is what you're saying, like in its entirety. You think?
No. You can see it like that, and that was the disappointing part of it, is that we didn't film it for consumption like that, because that wasn't what American Horror Story was interested in. So it wasn't
that makes sense. Yeah.
They were like, don't waste money on a camera crew to do all this, because we only need this much to show people on the internet. They were like, spend all the money on the experience. So really, like,
which is cool. That's a really cool way to go about it too. Yeah.
But literally, like 5 people got to go through this $250,000 haunted house that we built. Wow. And it lasted 1 day, and then we tore it all down, and it was fucking done. It's just crazy.
Wow. That's really cool, but also almost a waste. I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I agree. Dude, we built.
I want to go through the motherfucker now.